So the first thing we're going over is that's a mistake is training for big numbers. You know, training for strength training, typical 5x5 lifts, stuff like that. I see that as a big mistake. Now, if you are a power lifter, or if you are someone who is doing sports and your main goal is just to kind of be strong, I guess that'll work for you. But if you're trying to build a physique, and I feel like 99% of the people who follow me or watch me probably go for trying to get a physique. If you're going to be going to try to do that, the best thing you can do that I can give you for advice for it is pump training. Now, pump training completely changed my physique when I started doing it. Now, what pump training is, it's kind of focusing more on the muscle you're using, mind muscle connections, worrying about metabolic stress more, higher repetitions, higher time under tension, focusing on the stretch, stuff like that, rather than just kind of lifting up weights and stuff like that, benching, you know, bouncing off your chest and all that. Yeah, so the 3 principles of building muscle, if I remember correctly, is mechanical tension, metabolic stress, and muscle damage. Now, mechanical tension is lifting heavier. It's heavier lifting over time. Metabolic stress is high repetitions. It's cellular swelling, meaning like getting a really big pump. Muscle damage is the tearing of muscle fibers, such as like really focusing on the eccentric portion of a lift where you're really kind of tearing up them fibers. But so yeah, so pump training kind of tries to focus on all 3 of those aspects. A chest day, let's say, if you're doing like going into benching, instead of going in right into your flat bench, just kind of do your typical 5x5. For pump training, what you would do is you would do maybe 4 to 5 sets on a pec deck or a cable fly or a dumbbell fly. About 15 reps for those sets, really getting a pump so that when you go into your bench press next, you really can feel your chest working rather than any other muscle, so that you can focus on quality reps rather than the strength. Now, you're not going to be able to lift as much, but again, if you're training for aesthetics and a physique, this is what you got to do.